Hey, can I call you back? I have a banana in my ear. All right, thanks.
Shannon Pappard is here, and she is author of the great thing, How to Cook for Your Boddler, a baby/toddler, or even just little kids. And I love because they're little flashcards. You don't have to be a chef. Easy things to put together. So we're making chocolate chia granola bars. Are these not the best things? We can't, every commercial break, we're like, I'm sorry, Shannon, we're ruining your display. We're just going to eat a little bit more.
And they're not, you know, they're not low in calories, but so we can't eat 17 of them, but you know, 1 and 2, and we shouldn't have to because they fill you up.
Right, exactly. There's lots of fiber, lots of good stuff. Yeah, and so we're on letter G for granola. We're going to focus more specifically on granola bars today, just because I think a lot of parents throw granola bars into, you know, lunch boxes in the bags, thinking it's a healthy snack.
Right.
So this isn't so good, like the kind you get with nuts and chocolate, and you think you're being good, not so good.
So here's our little nutrition label. So I have here one of the most popular selling granola bars.
I'm going to try and make it a little bit less glary. Hang on a second, let me. It's pretty white. Oh, yeah, that angle works a little bit better.
All right, but anyway, calories are the same, but the sodium, 150 milligrams versus 105. These are cookies and granolas, right?
Right. So what I did is it was really easy just to compare your store-bought packaged granola bar to one of the most popular store-bought packaged cookies. And as you can see, like
they're the
nutrition,
same.
they're really the same. And honestly, actually, this granola bar is even worse. So there's more sugar in the granola bar than even the cookie. Right. So if you, this is all the sugar that's in just one granola bar.
Just one bar has all that sugar.
Wow, that's pretty incredible.
So you would think, okay, I'm doing something nice. I gave him a granola bar instead of cookies, and at least on the store-bought kind, the cookies would have been better.
Exactly. So what we're going to do,
too.
And it is. It's small.
Teensy, weensy.
Right. That's a lot of sugar and a lot of calories for that tiny thing. Don't eat it.
Exactly. So what we're going to do, I have 2 recipes here today, and this is why we just need to make our own, because it's super simple, and there's, I mean, all kinds of crazy good ingredients in here. And so what, Kara, I have for you, because I know you're a chocolate lover, we have the chocolate chia granola bars. And Scott, I know you're on a big health kick right now, so we've got a fruity nut, kind of a mix for you over here.
I got chocolate, you got the fruity nut.
So everything goes in?
Everything, well, first we'll put the bananas in first.
Okay.
And this is kind of my little secret as far as, you know, binding everything together. Because when you're making granola bars, you got to get them to stick together. So go ahead, put it in there and mash them up.
And by the way, you know, bananas, of course, people think, oh my gosh, bananas, they're left over from the Atkins diet, they have sugar. But natural sugar is so much different than the kind that you're adding. So a natural sugar from a banana, your body's going to treat a lot differently, right?
Treat a lot differently. There's 3 different kinds of sugar in a banana, and it all releases at different times. So that's why athletes love it. Yeah, it's a really good source of energy.
It's not going to spike your blood sugar as much, you know, you don't get diabetes from eating bananas.
That was way easier than I thought it was going to be. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Wow.
Look how easy. So this is so easy. Of course, you could do this with your kids. The next ingredient, and this is what makes it really simple as well, is I take store-bought granola, already made. The key to this is, though, to keep the sugar levels down, is you want to get a granola that has 4 grams. Yep, the whole thing. That's 2 cups. 4 grams or less of sugar in your granola cereal. And they do exist. There's big brands out there, Bare Naked, Ola, right in the regular supermarket store.
Okay, so just buy the kind, look at the sugar grams, 4 or less.
Yep, 4 or less, because 4 grams equals 1 teaspoon of sugar. And that's it.
And that's for the whole recipe.
That's the whole recipe.
So remember, we had 13 grams in one granola bar. So this is 4 grams for the whole recipe.
Right, and we're adding in so much nutrition. So what we're going to do, no, actually, hold on 1 second, Scott. So we're going to now just kind of focus on Kara, on your recipe. Okay. So actually, if you mash this, keep mashing it.
We're running out of time,
Okay, all right.
So let's put
throw in all these ingredients. So Kara has cocoa,
chocolate chips, pumpkin seeds,
chia seeds, and peanut butter. So all great.
Sesame seeds?
Sunflower seeds. Yep. Dried fruit.
Dried fruit.
Yep.
By the way, we put all these segments
You've got flaxseed.
Flaxseed.
Yeah. Almond butter and cinnamon. Right, and these recipes are online, but
and they're also now on our YouTube channel, so you'll be able to watch this if you're trying to make it at home. Just go to the subscribe to our Better Connecticut YouTube channel. You'll be able to see. So
so then
after this, we're going to put it in.
You put it in, and you could either do like a loaf pan, which makes them nice and thick like this, or you could do an 8x8 pan that Scott has. I greased it with coconut oil, which again is another wonderful ingredient. just so heart healthy, and you mash it down with wax paper.
Mash it with the wax paper and let
then
it just harden.
Bake it. Yeah, and then you can either literally just refrigerate them and cut them into squares, or I like to bake them because I feel like it'll hold everything together.
All right, we have to run, but you just need to watch. Like, this is the yummiest thing here.
Thank you.
So good.
Thank
All
you.
right, these are delicious. You got to get the recipe. Your kids will love them. I love them.
Alessa, you got to try this, sweetie. It's delicious. Alessa, come back. We'll see Alessa after the break. Okay.
We'll be back.
We'll be right back.